Jeremiah said he tried to hold it in but couldn't keep it down. Fire shut up in his bones like a fire inside of town. I know the feeling, tried to dim this light to fit the crowd, but the spirit don't do quiet when the king is speaking loud like Pentecost. In the upper room with tongues of flame descending, 120 souls on fire, new era beginning. They said they drunk on new wine, now this joint don't need a cup. Once the Holy Ghost pours in, there ain't no shutting up.
There's a fire in my bones I cannot hold. It's the glory of the Lord taking full control. I was asked before he breathed and called me gold. Now there's fire in my bones, I won't grow. Fire in my bones, fire in my bones, fire in everything that isn't yours alone. Fire in my bones, fire in my bones.
Moses saw a bush that burned but never turned to char. God said take your shoes off, son, you're standing where I are. Every ordinary thing that I surrender becomes flame. Every fear I lay before him turns to fuel for his name. Isaiah saw the Lord and said, woe is me, I'm done. Lips unclean and underprepared to stand into the sun. But a seraph touched the coal to his lips and he was cleansed and freed. And the voice said, who will go? Isaiah said, send me. I said, send me, Lord, the fire made me ready.
There's a fire in my bones I cannot hold. It's the glory of the Lord taking full control. I was asked before he breathed and called me gold. Now there's fire in my bones that won't grow cold. Fire in my bones, murder in my bones, put away everything that isn't yours alone. Fire in my bones, fire in my bones.
Elijah called the fire down on an altar soaked and drenched. Even waterlogged without the Holy Ghost can't be quenched. The prophets of Baal cut themselves for hours, nothing came but one prayer from a prophet, and the fire on the game. I done soaked my altar to it, breathe with years, but failed attempts with logic and with pride and all the scaffolding of self-defense. Spoke one word from the Father and the whole thing went ablaze, and everything that was not him just burned into his praise. Now I'm standing in the ashes of what I used to be, and from the ash a new thing rose. That new thing is just me.
There's a fire in my bones I cannot hold. It's the glory of the Lord taking full control. I was asked before he breathed and called me gold. Now there's fire in my bones that won't grow. Fire in my bones, fire in my bones. It's the Lord doing everything that isn't yours alone. Fire in my bones,
Burn it down, burn it all down. Everything that's not of you, let it fall to the ground. I don't want what I built if you didn't build it with me. Take the fire, take the altar, Lord, just set me free.
fire in my bones, fire in my bones. It's the glory of the Lord, and I can't let it go. From the core